The Men Having Babies conferences is an emotional roller coaster, and it's a very intense experience. There is an abundance of information that's coming at you in a very short amount of time. Medical information about the IVF process, there's legal information about protecting your rights as a parent, the social aspects, there's insurance information. It's just a ton of knowledge that we're trying to bring to you.
When I was growing up and dealing with my sexuality, the thought of not having kids was very upsetting, because at that time, being gay meant you could never have kids of your own. Fortunately, our community has come a long way. Today, young gay men can marry the person they love and can have their own biological children through egg donation and surrogacy.
Men Having Babies is an amazing organization for people starting out wanting to have children through surrogacy.
What's great about the Men Having Babies conferences is a 2-day event where you can come and learn everything about the legal considerations, the medical aspects of surrogacy, and really about the relationship and how to find a surrogate. That's why we love these conferences. We get to talk and educate people on a topic that just is so confusing sometimes.
There are so many people involved in this process, right? So the intended parents, the egg donor, the surrogate, and then of course your baby.
Is surrogacy right for you? We're not here to tell you that it is, we're here to give you the information so you can make informed decisions and planning.
But you have to ask yourself, is it safe? Is it legal? What's the timeline? What's the budget? What are the risks? Sometimes when you pick money as the choice, you're sacrificing other major considerations.
If you have the opportunity to meet your donor, you should ask. You should say, you know, in my family we've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. What do you have in your family?
Men Having Babies is not here to persuade people to become parents or even to persuade people to become parents through surrogacy. We are here to fill voids so that people who are interested in this parenting option are able to do it in an informed and empowered way, as well as help them fight the costs and make surrogacy more affordable.
The conferences are a great way to learn about our Gay Parenting Assistance Program. This program gives pro bono services, zero-interest loans, and grants to help those who might not be able to otherwise form their families.
One of the biggest problems you have is to know what you need to know. Not to actually know it, but even setting the agenda, even saying these are the things you need to consider.
I think coming here for the first time is a very overwhelming process. There are 1 million people here, there's a lot of information to take in, it's like drinking from a fire hose. And so I think for gay men who are coming to this conference for the first time, the most important thing I would tell them is just kind of talk to everybody, get a feel for who you like to talk to, take in all of their information, and then you don't have to make a decision today.
We're just really trying to collect information right now, and we're so thankful to have so many people here to talk to and to learn from.
I've talked to a dozen or more agencies, probably easily. It's amazing how fast I've learned a new language. Like a few conversations and I've drank the Kool-Aid.
Being here gives you that opportunity to see and hear people first line what that process would look like for you.
Men Having Babies was among the first organizations in the country. Before we became Men Having Babies, we were a group of dads that wanted to be dads and hadn't yet found or forged their path, looking for primarily peer support. Back in 2010, 11, 12, meeting at the LGBTQ Center in the Village. And it became such a powerful influence for the small core group of men that were involved in its inception that it just grew and grew out of the spirit of paying it forward.
We ended up choosing an egg donor who, for us, we could just see them being our best friend right now.
And then the surrogate process is really like dating, because you have to go on interviews and get to know them, and they have to choose you and you have to choose them.
The doctors asked her, is it okay for you, because you're in this special situation now, that you guys are staying with you in the room? And she looked at us and she said, yes, of course, it's not my child.
This is such an emotional journey and process that when our intended parents experience the conferences as well as the individuals who are putting on the conferences, they can tell that people are here to help them, that it's coming from a genuine, authentic, passionate place inside each person who's part of the Men Having Babies organization, that we're here to help.
I was an intended parent at one point, and the information they obtain is so valuable in terms of the process and the steps and where to start.
Not only Men Having Babies is helping, but there's also 100 or 200 people in the room with you, and all of them want to be dads just like you do.
There is so much to know about surrogacy, even as someone who was a surrogate twice, who has been a case manager at an agency, and who now runs the Gay Parenting Assistance Program at MHB. I am still learning new things every week.
I think the hardest part of the surrogacy process and the egg donation process is dealing with the ambiguity of it all. This is an incredibly complex process with many different roads to success.
It's really critical to understand all of the options, both in terms of your egg donation, your surrogacy journey, so that you can make choices that are right for you and your family.
Do your research, but also research within yourself. Talk to your partner if you have one, or ask yourself the questions of what does my family look like, and what am I willing to sacrifice to get that family?
This is a live experience that is becoming rare in the world of digital interfaces. It's such an energizing and empowering experience to go to these events and witness the individuals getting started on their journey and then seeing the outcome at the end.